Okay, hello everyone, Ni hao. Welcome back to 2DGame programming class, week 9, class 2. Okay, so in this class, what we are going to do, well, basically, most of the things that you will be doing, because you are learning a lot these days, I can't just do the same things again and again. So what I'm doing is you need to complete the game first, which don't worry, I will tell you what I'm doing. Okay, so this is what I did so far. Whatever I did, okay, you guys already know. Okay, for example, let me play this game. Okay, so can you see, if you notice, all right, I can move my player by using left and right mouse button. Okay, so my player is moving and I have some rotating things. You guys exactly know how to create it. In the previous class we did actually see how to do that, and I have a few things, okay, which are actually falling. So we will try to, up to here I need you to do before, I want you to stop the video or maybe pause the video right now, okay, and you finish until here. So what I want you to finish is, actually you need to create some prefabs that actually rotate in the opposite direction. Can you see I have two type of prefabs? Okay, the one is plank rotating on the right hand side, one plank is actually rotating on the left hand side. Okay, so I mean this way around, which is left. Okay, and I have a few coins. It's a prefab. Okay, it has a collider and it actually falls, and if you think it bounce, you know how to make objects bounce. I taught you in the second class using physics material 2D, and you have bombs, okay, which is also falling and bounce. And I have a player, so in the left mouse, left click, left arrow key in the keyboard moves my character to the left, and right key moves my character to the right. So my logic in this game is this coin will bounce here and there. Every time you play the game it will be different because it's physics. So it will be falling here and there, and I'm going to move my player left and right to catch these coins. So one coin is 1 point. Okay, so you take multiple coins, so the maximum score you can get is 4. 1 2 3 4 if you're lucky. Okay, and a bomb, well, basically if you catch the bomb you can say -1, or you can kill the player. You can kill the player if you touch the bomb. This is the logic. Actually I will tell you one by one. Okay, first thing is we need to finish the game. That's what I said. I will teach you some more things in this game, but stop the video now and actually do until now. If you see here, okay, the things are falling, you must be able to move, okay, and your coins must be bouncing. But I cannot capture the coins yet. Can you see? I can't capture the coins. Even that I taught you before, how to catch the coin using triggers. Okay, using trigger colliders you can able to catch the coins, and I'll show you. I did not use anything else. Okay, this is a sprite, but one thing you need to notice is I have the card like this. Okay, the car is separate and the wheel is separate. So what I did is I duplicated the wheel. I kept one wheel and I duplicated the wheel. And if you see the structure here, I have an empty game object called a truck. Then I have truck chases. Truck chases is this, the body of the truck. Then I have one wheel. Then I have a duplicate wheel of the same. Okay, and this is how if you don't, can you see, if I switch that off, you know what I did. So these three items I dragged and dropped in an empty game object, and I renamed the empty game object as truck, so I can move the truck by attaching the script. Okay, can you see the script? It has attached to this parent object. This is a truck move script. You guys already know how to move the script, and I have, can you see, a collider. Okay, I have a collider, like a box collider in here. Okay, I have a box collider, and I have rigid body. Okay, and the rigid body is 1. Well, obviously, you know, if I go here, I will fall. Oops. Okay. Well, we will do one by one. Okay. Then I have in the prefabs, if you see, I have a coin. You know how to do that. Same thing, bomb. Okay. Then I have a plank rotate script, which is this script rotates this way, and I have another version of a prefab that has a different script. Can you see? So this script is rotate right, and this script is just rotate. Okay, you already know the rotate script. Please refer to your previous classes. Guys, this is how you need to work hereafter. Every class, I cannot start a game from the basics. That will be wasting our time. Okay, so hope you guys watching this video after creating what I have in my screen or similar thing. Okay, because this is what I want you to do. Okay, a few things falling, the bomb and the coins, and every time that you play it will be different. Okay, so the player need to catch as much as coins as possible. Oops, but if you touch the bomb by mistake, oh, see, so it's based upon your luck. Okay, all right. So please do up to here, then you can go with the you can pause the video now, as I mentioned before, finish up to here, then you can follow my video, you know, to build this game more efficient. Okay, to add more things in this video. Okay, so now what I want you to do, what we are going to do is I want to capture the coin, okay, by the player. That's my plan. Well, how can I do that? It's very simple. You can attach a script to the coin, okay, and you can say on trigger enter 2D or whatever. You can actually make it happen, but there will be problem in the future. Okay, but basically I'm going to use the same game in the next class to teach you more things about what we are going to do, but before that I need to teach you about exporting the game today. That's what we are going to do. So player movement, screen wrapping, which is really important, we will do that now. Then exporting a game, we will export the game. Well, basically you need to finish the game first. When I say finish the game, at least create until what I did. You need to have something to upload and check, right? So a very important things, player settings, I will be explaining that. Then how to upload a WebGL game to a WebGL sites. Then how to share a game with friends. Okay, so these are the things we will be looking at today. This is very important because you are going to submit your assignment, you know, at the end of this class, or maybe at the starting of next class in the next week. I will tell you what you will be doing as your assignment, which is for 50 marks. Okay, you are going to share your game, okay, to me using a website called, you know, simmer.io or any similar sites. So please practice carefully in today's class. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what is the player movement screen wrapping is. Well, basically I'll tell you, well, this is your game screen, right? For example, when you export the game, this is the screen okay, your player will be looking at. They cannot look at this. This is development stage. This is inside Unity, right? But this is the exported game, so your player cannot see more than this. So what happens when your player move away from the screen? Whether they are falling, what is happening to the player, to this car, your actual human player will not know, right? So how to solve that? For example, we know if you see this screen, the game screen, I'm moving. See, I moved away from the screen and I fell, but the player does not know what has happened. So we need to fix this. There are several ways to fix it, but my favorite way is we can do something called screen wrapping. So how screen wrapping works is, for example, I'll show you this. When I move, oops, okay, when I move this guy here, okay, if my car reaches this position, then I'm going to tell Unity to take this car and put it here. You understand what I mean? And if my car reach here, and I'm going to tell my Unity to put it this side. So what happens is there is no way your player can leave the screen. If the player moves away from this side, they will enter from this side. If the player move away this side, they will enter again from this side. You understand what I mean? So this is going to be a loop. So there is no falling, there is nothing. Okay, so let's check how to do that. First of all, make sure that your truck, okay, that your truck's position is right at the center. Okay, so how to check that is move this guy and make sure your position of the X is 0. Okay, 0. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, and please carefully watch the Y position. Y position is already minus 4.11. Why this value is important? Because if you increase it, you know, this is the problem. We need to maintain the same thing. So it was minus 4.11 or whatever value in your game, in your screen, in your computer you see. Okay, so I'm going to make a note of it. My Y is minus 4.11. Okay, I have a memory like a fish. Okay, so I need to understand, I need to make note so I will not forget. Okay, all right, so let me go here. Now I need to find out where my camera ends. This is the end of the camera here, right? This is the end, this line, this is the end of the camera, and this side, okay, this is the end. So let me find out where is the end. Maybe this is okay. I think a little bit of car is visible, but it's okay. I like it this way. If my car reach here, okay, if my car reach here, which is, let's check the position of the X, minus 7.46. So this is the center. The maximum in minus X, in minus X is, oopsie, I forgot. In this position is minus 7.46. Okay, and what would be the X? Well, basically, if you're right in the center, which is 0, it should be 7.46. We will check that. If I make this to 7.46, see, amazing, right? So that's exactly what we want. So what I'm going to do is, now I know the value. So what I'm going to write the program is, this is the program, guys, but not exactly, but I'm going to tell you the logic as easy as possible. The logic I'm going to write is, if my car goes beyond minus 7.46, then put my car at 7.46. Cool, right? So if my car goes beyond 7.46, which is away from the screen, put my car in 7.46. So what is the other condition? The other condition is if this side, my car goes beyond 7.46, then put my car at minus 7.46. There are two if statements. I think you guys understand, right? Okay, so let's see. Then you might be wondering, hey, what is this? I'll tell you. Let's go ahead and write a program to our truck. Okay, in the same script which I have. I already have the script. Truck move script. I double click. Can you see it's already here? My truck script, if input get whatever it is. Okay, so I'm going to write the same if statement here. More if statements. If transform dot position dot x is less than, what is it, less than minus 7.46, f, don't forget the f because it's a float value. If transform dot position dot x is lesser than, then transform dot position dot x is equal to 7.46 f. Sometimes it won't work. See, this is not working. Okay, so we need to find out there are other ways of writing a program. If transform dot position dot x is equal to minus 7.4, then what you need to do is transform dot position is equal to new vector 3. Okay, because we are giving a new position. Okay, what is the x float? If it is minus 7.46, we are asking it to put it in positive side of the screen. What is the y value? This is the most important one. Guys, imagine we are not moving in the y, correct? We are moving only in the s direction. You cannot move up and down. So if you think like that, and if you put 0 and z is also 0, let's see what happens. Go back to Unity. See, it works, but the problem is when it comes here, it goes to y0. What is y0? Y0 is in here. This is why I told you this value is important. So what we need to do is we need to keep the same height of the y. So minus 4.11. This will never change. Okay, now let's check. Let's play. Ooh la la. Okay, I think there is a problem because the car is trying to fall. Okay, did you see? But I can't go in the right direction. It will never work because we never give the if statement there. So we need to write the if statement here. Copy, paste. This time it's the opposite direction. If transform.position.x is greater than positive side, then put this guy in the minus direction. Let's not change the y value because we want the car in the same place. I mean same y location. So we are not doing anything with z, so z is okay. So let's check whether this works. Okay, click the play button. Nice. Oh, this is hilarious. Okay, did you see what happened? Okay, this is because of this rigid body. Okay, I really love this. Okay, let me try this way. This is cool. The bomb is a problematic. Okay. Wait. Ooh. Okay, so what we can do is there is one thing. If you see the truck, It has a rigid body, right? And it has a gravity scale of 1. Well, basically I want to tell you one thing. Why do I have rigid body for the car? Because my car is not falling. I don't want my car to fall. Then why do I have rigid body? In my last class, if you remember, if you don't have rigid body, then the physics collisions might not take place. So it's always a good practice to have rigid body attached to a physics object. But I don't want the rigid body to react, this way. So what I can do is, instead of dynamic, I can change to kinematic. See, there are three things, dynamic and kinematic. So I'm going to change to kinematic. I'll tell you what is kinematic, don't worry. Okay, but I will check whether this solves the problem. Yes, it does. Now there is no problem whatsoever. Now cool, right? Now my player cannot leave the screen. If the player goes too much this side, they will come this side. If the player goes too much this side, they will come this side. Amazing. Now, what is called, kinematic? You need to understand what is called, oops, where is it? Just 1 second. Okay, where is this kinematic? Truck. Okay, so what is called kinematic? Kinematic is a type of rigid body which allows a rigid body, which allows a physics object to take part in collisions but can be moved only by code. You understand what I mean? If it is dynamic, a rigid body will react to gravity and it will fall and it will rotate, all those things will happen. But if a rigid body is kinematic, then the rigid body can be moved only by code. Okay, so for safety I changed it to kinematic, so now I don't have any problem, while moving. See, even the ball, the coin falls on me, everything is fine. Okay, so now what happens? Let's save our project. Okay, so now this is cool. Now we have finished player movement screen wrapping. Okay, then what else we can do in this game? Capture coins. Okay, maybe score, we will see. So how to capture the coin? It's pretty simple, right? Okay, we are going to go for let me just delete all of the things. We're going for a coin script. We don't have a coin script, so what we will do is we are going to create a new script and we are going to coin script. Okay, so let me open the coin script. Let me zoom in a bit. I don't need any start function. So in the update I'm going to say oh, not update, outside of update I say on trigger enter 2D collider other. Okay, there will be a problem. Okay, when I say other, everything is going to be other. You understand what I mean? I'll prove it to you. Destroy, this dot game object. Okay, so on trigger enter 2D collider 2D other means any other object. If the coin touches any other object, and it will destroy itself. Okay, I'm going to go for a coin prefab. Okay, I'll just open the prefab, then I will attach the coin script to it and I'll make sure it's trigger. Okay, then I'll close the prefab, then I'll run the game and I'll check. Can you see all coins are destroyed? Why? Because see guys, I say in the code, if it touches any other object, so obviously this is an any other object, right? Any other object, correct? but I don't want my coin. If it touches this, I don't want it to be destroyed. It should be okay, but I want this coin to be destroyed only when it touches with my player. How can we do that? That's the question. Okay, so we need to check whether this coin is touched our player or not. If it touches anything else other than our player, the coin should be okay. But if it touches my car, it's gone. So how to do that? So we need to have something called tags. Okay, so what are tags? If you see here, all the object, if you see here, there is something called tag and it says untagged. Okay, so which means you can give a name to an object and we can call it tag. Okay, so now how we are going to do that? Okay, so what is tag? Tags are useful to name an object, okay, inside a program. For example, you have a Chinese name, right? All of you guys have a Chinese name. I cannot read or I cannot pronounce or I cannot call your Chinese name properly. Okay, so what I am doing, I am calling your English name. Okay, Sam, Roger, Stephen, Austin, you know, it's easy because I can understand the English name. You have an English name, so your English name is a tag. I am the C# program. I can call you Austin, but your real name is what? Truck. Your real name is something which is Chinese, but I can give you an English name. So in the truck, I'm giving an English name called player. See, there are some things, some tags, okay, that are already coming with Unity. Untagged, respawn, finish, whatever. But if you want to give a new tag name, you can go and add any tag name. For example, I can say car. Click save. Come to truck, change it. See, now I can see the name car, which I myself created. So I'm clicking on truck and I'm calling it as a tag name called car. So now what happens here, if you see, truck is your Chinese name, but car is your English name, which I am the C# script. I can call you saying car, but your real name is something else. So that's just an example, guys. Okay, so now in the code we need to check on trigger enter collider 2D. Okay, we need to check whether the other object is car. Okay, so what we are going to do is, when the object collide with another object, okay, we need to compare tag. Okay, so we need to say other dot, okay, other dot game object dot compare tag. Okay, so what is this is, when my coin enters into a collision with another object and I'm checking other dot game object's tag name is car, it has to be exactly the same spelling, guys. When you say car, if C is capital, C should be capital. Okay, so it's very sensitive. Okay, I forgot the if statement. See, hilarious. If other dot game object dot compare tag is car, then what you need to do? Then destroy this dot game object. You understand what I mean? So when, I'll tell you quickly the meaning. This is the meaning I'm talking about. When my coin, this is a coin script, right? This script is attached to the coin. when my coin is a trigger and it is entering into a collision with other object, and if my other game object name, tag name is car, if it is yes, then destroy the coin. If it is not car, then do not destroy my coin. That is the meaning. Now let's go again, check. Now I need to capture a coin to check. Whoa, what happened? My coin fell off. Let's go, I need to capture. Oh, okay. Now it is not colliding. Let me check. Where is my car? Here. Okay. Let me take one coin of a prefab and check whether it works. Yes, it is destroying. But all my other coins are also being destroyed for some reason. So we need to check what is the problem. Okay. So we go to here. On trigger, enter collider other. If other game object compare tag is car, then destroy this game object. It is correct. Okay. So I have an if statement, but I don't have an else statement. Okay, this is also a very good occasion to learn something really new. I'm glad this problem has happened. I told you about trigger, right? Same kind of code is there for collision. Okay, you may say there are two colliders that collide each other, and one is a trigger. Then we can give a signal to the Unity saying, hey, somebody touched me. You already know this. What if there are two colliders which are not triggers but they are colliding? How can we find out? Okay, now I'll show you a different script. Okay, same thing, but this time what I'm going to do is, instead of on trigger enter 2D, I'm gonna say on collision enter 2D. That's a different script. What is the difference is, for this, an object don't have to be a trigger. Okay, now my coin is a trigger. Okay, now I will remove the trigger and I will show you this different method. You can actually learn a lot. All right, now where is my coin? This is my coin. My coin is a trigger. As you can see, it's a trigger. Now I'm going to remove that. Now my coin is not a trigger. Okay, and my car is still tagged as car. Now I'll play the game. Now the coin is colliding properly, but I need to find it. See, one coin is colliding here, right? So I need to destroy only this coin, not this coin. You understand what I mean? Because the coin needs to check whether it is colliding with the car. Last time we did the same using trigger, but it was not working as expected. Okay, so we will check this code. It's a good thing that is happened, because we have another chance to learn something more. Now I'm going to say on collision, see, on collision enter 2D. Same thing. What is it? When my object is entering into a collision with other object, same thing. If other dot game object dot tag dot compare tag is car, then destroy destroy this dot game object. Same thing, this time it is not a trigger. Okay, this can work with any object. Can you see? If I capture a coin, I will destroy the coin. Cool. This is also the same technique. Okay, I tried to do the same with the trigger, but it was not working as expected. Sometimes triggers are crazy. Okay, but collision, this method will never fail. Okay, I'll again explain you the code. Same thing. On collision, enter 2D. If my coin is entering into collision with other object, and if the other object name tag name is car, then destroy the coin. If it is not car, please do not destroy the coins. Very simple. And if you watch carefully, okay, the coins that I touch with my player, oh my god, so bad luck. What? Kidding me? My own game is so difficult for me. Come on, man. Let me, yeah. I captured 3 coins. Nope, bomb is coming. So let's run this way. I captured all the coins. Okay. Now this is cool. Okay. Now you guys actually know tags and also new code on collision, enter 2D. Cool. Okay, and we have finished player wrapping movement. We know what are called tags, and we know on collision enter 2D now, and we have captured coins as well. Now what about score? Okay, now, okay, is it too much today? I'm not sure. Okay, anyway, because you need to finish the game from the starting. Okay, then you need to do this, then do this, then do all of this. Maybe score I need to teach you later. If you guys are angry, let me tell you, the problem why I am not teaching you now is because you need to understand something called a private variable and a public variable. Okay, if you don't know the difference between a public and private, then you cannot go ahead about scoring, because I need to teach you something called a game manager. Okay, so you need to have enough knowledge in Unity and C# before you understand game manager. I promise I will make it easy for you, but let's not be in a hurry. First of all, you need to prepare yourself so that you can share your game with others, at least with me, so that I can see your games for your assignment. So what I will do is, I'll straight away go ahead. Now we can capture the coins. Now we'll go for exporting a game. Guys, before you export, if you want to add sound, I'll tell you, you can do these things. Okay, you are game programmers now. Don't wait for me to tell you what to do. So with this game, okay, already what you have with this game, what are the things you can add? You can add sounds. Okay, you can add debug.log messages. For example, collected coin message. You know how to do that, right? Collected coin message. Okay, then what else you know? You can add animations, bird animations, to make it look cooler, right? You can have more enemies, like more number of bombs or coins or whatever. So whatever you want to do, finish this game, then let's go ahead and see how to export. Okay, now first of all, we need to convert our project into a WebGL. So let's check our build settings. Can you see I'm still in PC, Mac and Linux, which is wrong. I want to go and select WebGL. So what I'm going to do is I'll select WebGL. I'll select switch platform. I'll wait for a while. That's it. Okay, so but my advice is, if you change the platform, please come back and play once, because sometimes you will get error. Okay, I think everything is fine. Okay, I don't need this coin, looks ugly. Okay, save the project now. So what we can do is we go for build and run, but before that, let's go ahead and create some nice logo for our game. Okay, you might think, why do we have logo? just say some really nice things. Okay, how to create a logo, I'm not sure. Hang on a second. What I will do is maybe I'll do this. I'll go here. Maybe I'll just reduce my, I don't need my ground for a while. Okay, maybe I'll move this guy a bit. Okay, I really don't know what I'm doing, guys. Okay, I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just oh my god, my logo is going to be worst ever. Okay, and I'm going to bring some coins here. Okay, this is the worst logo I have ever seen in my life. Oh my god, looks so ugly, but I don't really care. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take a screenshot, okay, of this. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. Oh, maybe, hang on a second. See this grid, if you don't want to see these lines here, you can switch these off. Okay, so I'm gonna say oops, go for show grid. Okay, now I removed it. Now what I will do is I'll take another screenshot. Okay, okay, and I'm gonna copy this, close it. I'm gonna open Photoshop. Okay, what I can go for is, oh, all right, just 1 second. Okay, open the new Photoshop, then I paste it. Okay, so this is what I have. Maybe the logo, actually I have. I remove the background. Okay, so maybe, oh my god, no, just forget about. It's not so cool because I have a problem here in removing the stuff. So what I will do is I'll actually try to go for magic window. Okay, maybe this area is a problematic. So shift, no, it's minus. Okay, I think it's super cool now. Okay, hereafter I don't have to worry. I'll just choose this magic wand. I'll just delete the things I don't want. Cool. Okay, so now I have this. I'm gonna save this as a PNG. Okay, maybe I'll just draw a blending option. I'll make a stroke. Okay, I'll put it in black color and or maybe white. Yeah, black is fine. Okay, just reduce the stroke to 3, maybe 4. Okay, change this to gray maybe. Yeah, this is super cool. I click OK. All right, so now this is going to be my, okay, logo. Okay, you just forward the video, guys, if you don't want to just see what I'm doing. If it is wasting your time, I'm sorry, because I never thought of this. And I'm actually going to call this game as what we can call Trucker Mania, whatever. Okay, that's not a bad name, guys. That is not at all bad. Cool. Trucker Mania, I like it. Okay, so this is nice. This is at the center. Okay, this is at the center. Okay, and Trucker Mania can be pretty much white, and it can be bold. Okay, I finished my this one, so I'm gonna save this into my project. Okay, straight into my project. So where is my project? I need to go here. I need it right here, show in Explorer. So this is the path. Okay, then I'm going to go here straight away into assets. I'm gonna save this as a PNG, and I'm going to say it as logo. Save. Okay, now I'll go to Unity. Can you see I have my Trucker Mania? Okay, this is cool. All right, and what I will do now is I'm going to use this as my logo. All right, but before that I messed up. I completely messed up here, so I'm gonna make Control Z, just remove the stuff what I did. I think everything back to normal. I'll check the game again if everything is working fine or not. I can capture. Come on, man. Oh my, that's too bad luck. Okay, you might ask, hey sir, why there is a bomb? Well, basically you need to write the code for the bomb. It's very simple, right? It's the same thing. You need to do a script for the bomb. Okay, so what is the concept is, you need to write a script for the bomb. If on collision enter 2D other, okay, if other is car, okay, destroy other game object. Or you can write a code to the car saying on collision enter 2D, okay, if other game object is bomb, destroy this dot game object. Is your choice. Either you write the script to the bomb, or you can write the script to the car. Okay, if you are writing the script to the car, you need to assign the tag name here as something, some name for this called bomb or whatever. Okay, if you're writing a script to the bomb, you already have a tag name for this called car. Okay, so hope you guys understand it. If it is too fast, or if you don't know what I am doing, please watch the video again. Okay, because I need to teach you as much as possible in next 2 weeks. After that, you know, our subject is over. Okay, and that's why I little bit speeding up my class. Okay, so please bear with me. Luckily this is a video, so you can watch any number of times you want. Okay, that's nice, right? So you need to write a script to the bomb before you export the game. Do whatever you want, but I'm going to explain you about the player settings. Okay, so what we are going to do about the player settings, we will see in the next video, because one video, you know, too long is not good. Okay, so I'm going to stop this video right here, and we will continue in our second video. Okay, I'll see you guys in a second video very quickly.